Hi, I am Dr. Santosh Bhatia. I'm the director of Vanity Cosmetic Clinic. We have two branches, one at Andheri and one in town. I also operate at Breach Candy Hospital, Kambala Hill Hospital, Sujay Hospital, amongst other hospitals. So today we're going to discuss about gynecomastia. What is gynecomastia? Gynecomastia is nothing else but breast in male patients. It is very common. It is commonly seen at birth, in teenagers, and at old age. It is caused most commonly due to conditions of known as hormonal imbalance because of testosterone, estrogen, and progesterone imbalance, which causes gynecomastia. So every man has some amount of breast tissue. However, this native breast tissue does not grow because of the testosterone influence on it. However, in some patients, because of estrogenic influence, the male may also have a breast tissue. I commonly get patients who say that they are suffering from this condition since 12 or 13 years of age. It is often soft to begin with and later becomes firm. We also try to assess in certain sections of population. We also get something known as fatty gynecomastia. Now, why are they different, or why is it significant in its difference? Because the treatment may be slightly different. Gynecomastia is be classified as grade 1 to grade 4 based on the volume of the breast tissue that is there, based on the skin elasticity that is there. So once a patient comes in, I determine what kind of gynecomastia do they have, whether they have fatty gynecomastia, whether they have something known as glandular gynecomastia, with or without skin excess. Based on that, I decide what treatment has to be done for such patients. Commonly, most patients come on grade 1, grade 2 type of gynecomastia, sometimes grade 3 and grade 4 gynecomastia also. If a patient comes in with grade 1 to grade 2 gynecomastia, often liposuction itself helps. I have something known as a Vaser liposuction machine. Hence, I can break even the firmest of firm gynecomastia or breast tissue to reduce the size and to make it absolutely flat like a male chest should be. In certain cases, very rarely, again, I may need to take a small incision around the nipple areolar complex so that I can remove a little bit of the breast tissue that may be left even in spite of doing liposuction. And in some cases which have massive body weight loss patients or patients who have excess skin because of very, very large gynecomastia, in such patients, I may need to reduce the skin also, and which then constitutes a scar which may be in the form of a vertical scar, a J scar, or a small inverted T scar, based on what the patient presents with. So often, as I told you, the patients, they come in, they often tell me that, doc, I can't wear my t-shirts, I can't go to the swimming pool, I can't go to the beach, I can't remove my t-shirt, I'm very embarrassed with it. Very rarely, sometimes some patients may come with painful gynecomastia. Then we try to operate them as soon as possible. In as any surgery, we first require to do a few blood tests, a chest x-ray. Sometimes it may require a mammogram to be done in such patients. If I have any suspicion of any other kind of lesion in the breast or the chest, then I may need to do that also. Once I'm done with that, the patient comes in, I operate them. Once we finish the surgery, with the help of liposuction or disc excision, or as I told you, sometimes skin excision also, in such patients, after that, they have to wear a pressure garment. This is nothing else but like a corset, how women like wearing corsets. It's a plain simple chest corset that you have to wear for a period of about 3 weeks post surgery, after which for another 3 weeks you have to wear it at least 12 hours a day or while sleeping at night. Once that is done, generally the final results are seen at 3 months. Again, most liposuction, there'll be one small single stitch, so it's practically invisible in that sense. You follow up at 6 months, and after which that's your final results, invariably speaking. Many patients ask me questions like, doc, that will it come back, will it recur, and things like that. Again, on a law of probability, it does not occur again, because I have removed the entire breast tissue to begin with. All the parenchyma has been removed with the help of liposuction or open excision, and after which you really cannot see such recurrences happening. Sometimes some patients may suffer from small amount of nipple sensation problem, which generally is a temporary phenomena, and it reverses. If I have to be very critical and talk about the complications, sometimes you may get seroma or collection of fluid in the chest, or hematoma, a collection of blood in the chest, which again many a times does not require any kind of treatment, and it resolves on its own. So it's a fairly common surgery. Again, I get a lot of patients who say that they tried using all non-surgical methodology to improve their gynecomastia. However, they're frustrated with it and they cannot, and they've tried a lot of non-surgical methodologies and some machines and things like that, and no results, unfortunately. So unfortunately, or fortunately speaking, the only treatment for such a condition is liposuction or open excision of removing the gland. And as I told you, most patients, it's a day case procedure. Most patients, they come in the morning, we operate them, and they go home in the evening. So it's a fairly straightforward procedure. So if anyone wants any more information regarding the same procedure, you may see me on vanitycosmeticclinic.com or contact my clinic. Thank you.